It's our final signing of the 21-22 school year. We've got a lot of phenomenal young athletes here that we're real excited about recognizing. We have kids from boys soccer, cheer, baseball, softball, and boys lacrosse. And we couldn't feel better about this group of young student athletes, not only the way they've performed on their field of play, but also in the classroom. They've really set an example for what it means to be a student athlete at Boiling Springs High School. Outside of the classroom, the amount of community service that our teams and these kids do is something really special, and it's what makes Boiling Springs such a special place, and that's what makes me so happy about these signing days, is being able to recognize our amazing student athletes, our parents, our coaches, our administrators, and get the other teammates to see, this is what we strive for, not signing to play at the college level, but being such great human beings that support Boiling Springs in the community and in the school. Kind of how we're going to move through today with such a large group. I will be calling up, we'll start with cheer. Large. Sound good? Awesome. Smile. Everybody smile. Smile. It's a happy day. As I call them up, I'll also be recognizing what school they are signing their letter of intent to, so everyone is made aware of that as well. We're going to start with our lone cheerleader, Olivia Giovannetti, who's going to be signing with Coastal Carolina University. Come on up. Sports Awards Competitive Cheer Athlete of the Year. It is safe to say that Olivia has been an asset to the Boiling Springs cheer program. Coach T has had the privilege of watching her grow throughout her 5 years coaching, watching Olivia gain new skills along the way. She is the definition of a hard worker who is willing to go the extra mile, not only to better herself, but would do the same for her teammates. Coach T's favorite thing about her is she lets her ability speak for itself. She was a side base you wanted under you because you knew she was going to do everything in her power to keep a stuck in the air or would fall to the ground trying. She's competed when her body wasn't 100% without complaining because she did not want to be off the mat. Because of her dedication to this sport, she's been a part of the 2020 and 2021 Boiling Springs Region Champion winning teams. Additional to high school cheer accomplishments, Olivia cheered 7 years for an all-star gym called Rockstar. There she was part of multiple successes, such as being an NCAA champion and a top competitor at Southern. Because of all of her great efforts, she will join the Coastal Carolina cheer team for the following season. There, Olivia's plan is to major in marine science. We wish her nothing but the best on her next chapter. Signing today from our boys soccer team, we have J.C. Lamb, who will be attending North Greenville University. Caillou Touch, who will be attending Converse College. And Peyton Presley, who will be attending USC Upstate. Also, these boys won a 17 overtime game last night at Spring Valley in the playoffs. We're really proud of what they accomplished, and we look forward to them heading to Dorman tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Take care of round 2. Good job, guys. Coming up to speak for the boys soccer team will be head coach Jack Underwood.
Appreciate everyone being out here. I'm really proud that we've got a good group of student athletes. I've got the pleasure of watching a lot of these kids play for years. Unfortunately, with COVID, it's one of those kind of seasons where I've got 3 seniors that I didn't have the pleasure of getting this chance to stand up here in front for their the classes beforehand. I can say these guys all made the best of the situation, and I'm really proud how they've come around as seniors. Each of them is a great leader. I want to start with Peyton. I've known Peyton since he was little. I haven't directly coached him except in high school. His leadership skills are at the same time great, and also music. Anyone who knows him understands how he can be very enthusiastic. He can also be very hyper, which works out real well because his buddy beside him, Caillou, is one of the most hyper human beings I've known since he was about this tall. We really have had a good season. We've had a good couple of years. I know that I'm really excited. I went to USC Upstate. I played for USC Upstate, and I'm really excited to see what he does at USC Upstate next year. Caillou Touch. Again, soccer is kind of an odd thing because we do have a lot of these kids that play in smaller groups. They know each other. We will be playing Dorman tomorrow night against a lot of kids who wind up playing with each other in the fall on club teams. So Caillou, the one thing that's funny about him is the first time I ever met him, he came to tryouts about 30 minutes late. And our director's like, hey, we've got this other little kid here, and can we evaluate him? Everyone else has pulled up cones, everything. And Caillou goes out there, and he's about, like I say, this tall and wide open. He's running around. I watched him, and I didn't bother giving him a soccer ball. I'm like, yep, we'll take that one. And that's pretty much how he's played soccer ever since. J.C. Lamb, he's one of my best examples of a player who is also known who's not the most natural of athletes when he was little. He's gotten a great deal better as he's gotten older, and the leadership qualities that he shows on every team I've ever seen him on. It's really impressive to see. I'm a coach. I'm also a goalkeeper. I still play goalkeeper, and I love the goalkeeper position. It's one of the ones that doesn't get a lot of play in soccer. We did play last night, and I'm not blessed with the tallest soccer team in the world. I think I might have the shortest average soccer team in the state of South Carolina. We played against Spring Valley, whose average height I think was about 6'8", or so it seemed. That was my perception, at least. And I watched last night repeatedly as JC, who started out this height, had to go up amongst this crowd to pull balls up out of the air at full stretch, and was competing and giving everything that he had learned from all his years. Never made a mistake. Great leadership from all these guys. I know a lot of the stuff they do off the field and their leadership. They are great for giving back to the community. They're all great ambassadors for us for the student athlete sports. I really enjoy their attitude, their enthusiasm. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they are going to bring to us in the future. One of the nice things, and we see it a lot around here, I'm an alumni, I graduated in 1988. I've coached here before. I'm still here helping out. I'm looking forward to them coming back and helping out in whatever capacity they can. So I wish them good luck in the future, and I really expect a lot out of y'all next year. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Coach. One thing as you kids get older and you start really caring about the little things you buy, like G2 pens, you'll notice that everybody always tries to steal. Leave the pens. Up next, we're going to be recognizing our baseball team. We have 2 members of the baseball team that will be signing today. We have Tristan Smith, who will be signing with Clemson University, and David Starnes, who will be signing with Limestone University. As they're making their way up, again, these boys also have a playoff game tonight against Northwestern at 6:30. I will be in the outfield with a grill cooking hot dogs, free for all the students. So all you kids come out on the hill, come get you something to eat, and we'll cheer them on as they take on Northwestern at home tonight. To speak about our 2 boys is head coach Jeff Lipstone.
The first young man I'd like to talk about very briefly is Davis Starnes. Davis is the son of Michael and Shanna Starnes. He's a 4-year letterman and has started at third base and shortstop all 4 years while on the varsity. Last year on our region championship team, he hit .302 with 27 hits, 8 doubles, and a home run, and was selected as an all-region player. So far this year, he is hitting .386 with 6 doubles and 3 home runs. He's been very good defensively for us. He's a leader and has worked extremely hard in the weight room, and he plays at a high level in the off season. He leads by example. Doesn't say a whole lot, just loves to play baseball. Because of his hard work and dedication, he's earned a scholarship to play at Limestone University, and I'm extremely proud of him and glad I got to coach this fine young man. Congratulations, Davis. Next is Tristan Smith, the son of Owen and Kelly Smith. He is a 5-year letterman and has been a starter on varsity since he was in the 8th grade. I think it's safe to say he is probably the most celebrated athlete ever to play at Bowling Springs High School. He was all-region and all-state as a junior, hit .380, led our team with 36 hits, including 6 doubles, 2 triples, and 7 home runs last year. On a side note, he's the first player to ever hit a home run at the new Bulldog Field. He was 6-2 last year, struck out 99 batters, and had an ERA of .750. So far this year, he's hitting .351 with 12 doubles and 3 home runs. He's also 5-1 with a .689 ERA and has struck out 96 hitters. He also was a finalist for South Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year. His name is high on the Major League Baseball draft in July, but as for right now, he has plans to attend Clemson University on a baseball scholarship. Yes, God gave him a lightning bolt for a left arm, and in return, Tristan has spent many countless hours in the weight room and in the bullpen perfecting his craft. He's an extremely gifted athlete and one that a coach gets once in a lifetime. But more than that, he's really a great young man, and once again, I'm grateful to have been around him all these years. Congratulations, Tristan.
You know, guys, it's not too late to sign with Ohio State. Just keep that in mind. That's my goal now. We're going to get some of these athletes back up north. Congratulations, guys. Up next, we're going to be recognizing our softball team. Signing today from our softball team, we have Kate Filbeck, who will be signing with Converse College, Adrian Reigns, signing with Erskine College, and J.C. Ross, signing with Spartanburg Methodist College. Congratulations, guys. Coming up to speak about these 3 fine young athletes is Coach Lee Thomas.
Good morning. I'd like to begin by congratulating all the student athletes that are being recognized today. Good luck to you and your future endeavors. We'll begin with number 3, Kate Filbeck. Kate is the daughter of Corey and Carrie Filbeck and is signing to play softball at Converse University. She is planning to major in elementary education. While playing softball for Bowling Springs, Kate has led her for 4 years and has been the starting third baseman for the past 3 seasons, where she had 32 putouts and 15 assists this season, leading to a .940 fielding percentage. Kate was a senior leader this season, batting .361 and 72 plate appearances. She has also played in the ASA Nationals at shortstop for the Ohana Tigers travel program. The Bowling Springs softball program looks forward to watching Kate excel at the next level and bring the same work ethic to Converse as she has Bowling Springs for the past 4 years. Congratulations, Kate Filbeck. Next is number 8, JC Ross. JC is the daughter of Josh and Lacey Ross and is signing to play softball at Spartanburg Methodist College, where she plans to major in nursing. JC led her for 4 years at Bowling Springs and started at second base the past 2 seasons. This season, JC had 30 putouts and 7 assists, leading to a .902 fielding average. JC won the defensive award during her junior campaign at Bowling Springs and has competed for the full court travel program since she was 8 years old. We look forward to watching JC bring her smiling personality and her ball skills to Spartanburg Methodist College. Congratulations, JC Ross. And finally for softball, we have number 9, Adrian Reigns. Adrian is the daughter of Travis and Ashley White and is signing to play softball at Erskine College, where she will major in early childhood education. AD has led her for 5 years at Bowling Springs, where she has been a utility player and consistently been the leadoff batter. AD this season had 76 plate appearances, maintaining a .375 batting average and earning a field percentage of .739 while playing both shortstop and in the outfield. She has played with several travel organizations, including playing at the USA Nationals with the Carolina Crush Travel Group. The Bowling Springs softball program wishes AD all the best while she continues her career at Erskine College. Congratulations, AD Reigns.
Thank you, girls. Thank you, Coach. The final group of athletes we'll be recognizing today are from our boys lacrosse team. Signing today from lacrosse, we have Micah Horton, Jordan Reed, and Matthias Osland, all signing with Emmanuel College. We have Ashton Scott and William Fish, both signing with Montreat College. Congratulations, guys. I just want to say a few things about this group of young men and that team in general. I have an 8-year-old son, and he watched his very first lacrosse game, boys lacrosse game this year, and is now fully in love with it. And I think a lot of that had to do with not only these boys, their attitudes, their personalities, also the leadership that was shown from the coaches. I couldn't be more proud of the way you guys not only played this year, but just the way you carried yourself. It was truly a pleasure to watch. So thank you to you guys. And to speak about them is going to be head coach Justin Mills.
Good morning. Thanks for coming out. Just want to talk about our 5 guys real quick. This is the most that we've ever had signing at one particular time. These guys are the embodiment of student athletes, and they're going to excel in college. So we'll start with Will and go down the line. Will's been a part of our program for 4 years. Will is the definition of a team player and hard worker. There's 2 instances that I can think off the top of my head that Will's direct play allowed us to win the game. One of them being at Fort Mill, where you helped kill a 3-minute man-down penalty, and the other one being at Dorman, where you helped kill a 2-minute man-down penalty. And with that being in playoffs, that's a pretty big stint that you gave us in that game. So I think Montreat saw the effort, the teamwork, the dedication that you've put into your craft, and They've offered you a scholarship, so go up there and play the best that you can play. And remember that we're always cheering for you, and no matter what, you can always come to practice, come to games, and we'll be there for you. All right? Congratulations. All right, next we have Ashton Scott. Ashton's been on varsity for 2 years and has worked tirelessly to reach every one of his goals. Ashton is a guy who can do whatever you ask, and he will do it to the best of his ability. I believe Montreat saw the same thing in you, and you will make an immediate impact on that program. Over the last 2 years on varsity, he's had 14 points, 53 ground balls, and has played a vital role in helping us make to the second round playoffs this year. Thank you, Ashton. Proud of you. Next, Micah Horton. Mike has been on varsity for 4 years, and every year his role has gotten bigger and bigger. This year, Micah was named captain for us, and over the course of 4 years, he has won 445 faceoffs, which is well over 100 more than the guy in second place. He's also won Faceoff Player of the Year twice, First Team All-State, First Team All-Upper State, and All-Region. This year, he's also been named to the Great 38 All-Star Game. Micah has been the ignition for our offense, and we win as he wins. Micah, you'll be missed, and I know you did everything you could for this program while you wore our jersey, and we appreciate you for that. Continue to strive for perfection, and we'll always be here for you. All right? Matthias Osland. Matthias has been on varsity for 4 years. He has made an immediate impact as a freshman in every game since then. You've continued to pave the way for younger guys throughout your 4 years. Matthias was named captain for us this year, and he is also the first player to reach 100 career points from our program. He has been named to several all-state teams the last 2 or 3 years, and also been named upper state and region teams in years prior. This year, his hard work paid off. He was named Midfielder Player of the Year, which makes 2 Player of the Years for the Bowling Springs Bulldogs. Along with that, Matthias has also been named to the Great 38 All-Star Game. Matthias, best of luck at Emmanuel, and continue breaking records, even if they're mine. Jordan Reed. Jordan's been on varsity for 4 years and can be classified as the backbone of our program. He's served in multiple capacities throughout his time with us. The past 2 years, he's been the vocal leader and encourager. After battling an injury, he has never given up and came back stronger than ever. Jordan was named captain for us this year and also made the all-region team, along with being named to the Great 38 All-Star Game as well. Jordan's piled up some impressive stats over the years, but a lot of things that he didn't always show up on the score sheet. But I think college coaches recognize that, and they've given you an opportunity to play at the next level. We love you, and we're proud of you, and continue doing great things at Emmanuel.
As we wrap up today, I want to take another opportunity to thank everyone that's played a role in the success of these student athletes. Parents, family members, friends, administration, our superintendent, the board, everyone that has played a role in not only these student athletes, but the student athletes sitting in our stands and sitting in class right now. But mostly I want to thank you guys sitting up here. The hard work and dedication that you guys have put in have given you this opportunity to play at the next level. As you move on to the next level, a lot of these support systems aren't there every day. It's going to be on you to wake up for 6 a.m. workouts. It's going to be on you to eat right. It's going to be on you to go to practice. Remember the tools and things that have been taught to you throughout your developmental years by everyone I just mentioned, and take that with you. I know all of you will be successful. All of you have shown that you have the work ethic to do it. And please know that the doors of Bowling Springs are open anytime you guys want to come back. You want to get a lift in, you want to see teachers, whatever, anytime. You guys are always welcome back here. Let's give one more round of applause to all our student athletes. come stand up here. We want to get one big group picture. You guys stand up too, yeah. You guys scoot down a little bit. Come in front.
Most of my guys have been there before. JC, I've coached as a goalkeeper since he was this tall. I literally predicted which one he would stop. He actually technically stopped 2 of them. But he's good at penalty kicks. He's good at scaring the other team bad enough.